Good morning. You're in the back room with Becky. I should say good afternoon. You're in the back room with Becky, and yeah, I'm in my jammies. I'm in my jammies because I worked till 3 o'clock this morning. When y'all was getting up, I was just turning over good. But it is Happy Hump Day, and in the background you may hear Jill's Epiphany playing. Oh, I wish I had her problems. We had storms here in Missouri and Kansas, and I know that people were concerned for safety of me and mine. And let me just reassure you, as soon as I find Jill and cut her off, because, some people just want to have their own way. And that's my music right there. That's it right there. If I want to know what is Miss Becky's secret, you're listening to Cougar Radio. And I am your friendly announcer. Look, first of all, I'm behind on everything, so I might talk kind of fast. And I don't know how to do all the editing stuff yet. And, you in the back room with Becky. It is a wonderful Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. I hope you learned your lessons and earned your blessings. It's, you know what? I just have to go back and recap some stuff that I failed to cover. I'm going to first do my commercial. Wednesday night, March 7th at Babeeboys, the return of the Big Goody Girls. Okay, now we've been returning to this same venue for 3 months. So, I'm loving it. That means we're doing something right. Thank you, Lonnie and everybody, Miss Yvette, Miss Jennifer. Oh, just all of the people at Babeeboys, and especially to our growing fan base. Now, I'm just a big girl living in a big girl world, trying to make the best of what I got. I asked my mother. Okay, I asked my mother the other day, and I was like, we were talking about the body image thing again, because I get a little passionate, okay? And sometimes I say things, and they don't come out right, and people think that I'm angry black woman. And I'm not. I'm so not. So, but I do have moments where I'm outraged by things because I'm very passionate. So I say to Mother, I go, God had, a sense of humor. I know he does. I said, he made the aardvark. He made the giraffe. He made orangutans. He made the duck-bill platypus. God got a sense of humor. He gave Chinese people these huge brains of intelligence. And, well, anyway. And little bitty eyes, which sometimes don't help them when they driving. Yeah, that was a racist thing to say, but you know what? We're talking about, did I tell you? And it went the opposite way, but I think it's going to be a fail. I think it's going to be an epic fail. What did we see Sunday? Well, of course you can't compete with the All-Star basketball. That's like competing with the Super Bowl. You don't have enough advertisers, Housewives of Atlanta, to really swing hard up against the heavy hitters. So, we saw recaps from the last show when they were in Africa. I guess they was like, don't mess with me. So as I get back from Africa, with no camera up in my face, because I still don't know if I want to wipe the floor with somebody. So you might want to take them cameras somewhere else. So they backup plan. It's like when you go to the bench and you got a Kobe Bryant and you got a LeBron James and a Dwayne Wade. And then you go and pick Matt Barnes. Okay, I promise. No more of the analogies. They put on Kim and Kroy getting married. Okay, now they can ready to do the same thing with her that they did with the New York Housewives with Bethany. And Bethany is in year 2, and guess what? It's going, it's about to blow up, not in a good way. It's crashing. It's on the slow. You know what? There's 2 things I found out about soap operas And why reality TV was able to knock soap operas over to not prime time, and if they come on in the daytime anymore, I don't even really watch TV like that. So, I cured myself of chocolate and the soap operas at the same time I stopped smoking. So, it's all good to me. So, making a brilliant observation. I look and I see them, pumping up this love story between Kim and Kroy, rehashing all the way back from when they first met and bringing us up today. And it's really just a bunch of clips put together and maybe some foreshadowing. And then they announce to you that this coming up soon will be Kim and Kroy are going to have their own show. Okay. Yay for the so-called pretty people. You got enough blonde people in there? Okay, I hope you will keep putting color in there. Not saying Bravo got an issue with not getting a diverse demographics, because they do. Clearly they do. I'm watching. So my white girlfriends watch, they ain't all that happy about it either. Kim really, and I don't think she's that strong a character without those other people to play against. And a chick that's happy and she got everything that she wanted, even though she had some missteps along the way. What so did Phaedra? Why Phaedra and Apollo won't have their own show? I think Phaedra is interesting, far more interesting than Kim. The only time Kim is doing anything vaguely unique or original is she haven't done nothing original. She got up on that song and Nene helped push her little self-esteem. Then Candy came to the show and Kim was able to hijack a way into the music industry. She's not a musician or a singer, vocalist, or whatever, but they can make it sound like everything in the studio, and this we know to be true. Okay, so now I'm like, and you wasn't even serious about it. It was a one-hit wonder. It didn't matter to you. You just wanted to be able to say you did it. What a waste of other people's time. And that's what I think this show is going to be, a waste of other people's time. People don't want to see somebody happy and getting everything they want. Bitch, have some problems that I can relate to you. Then after that, we jump over into the Basketball Wives. Basketball Wives is like, you know what? They call them the BBW, Basketball Wives. We call ourselves Big Beautiful Women. I'm embarrassed that we got the same acronym. Please don't get us confused with them skinty heifers with too much money and not enough sense. Because that's the problem. When you smart and you don't have common sense, that's dangerous. When you got street sense but really not enough common sense and you're a pretty girl, that's dangerous. Don't be out here. Don't do that. You know what? Everything else pales to comparison. The girl doing, Keisha doing the crazy YouTube, and hell, somebody might be saying what I'm doing is crazy. I ain't no spring chicken either. Leave folks alone. That's what self-expression is about. Now, I'm going to move past her. The other little chick, Kenya, you could look less of a Kenya. Or behave like less of one. I was like, okay, we got it. They must be finna phase Susie out. Susie, you messy as hell this season. Somebody gonna whoop your ass. You got exercised and blacklisted last time. But this time, you're going to be completely, get your ass whipped. They're going to have your ass up, head down, smacking your ass, or either punching that head because you're still doing this. You don't know when to shut up. And then you're crossing back and forth between people. Royce Reed, what is it about that girl that irks me? And I don't even want to go back. I'm dancing, so I got to come out with that. I ain't even mad at her about that. What I am mad at her about is that I can hear her dad is taking care of her kid. Now, parents might not come out and tell you, look, I don't want to do everything for you. And while you go out and play. I didn't make this problem. I raised my children. I did that. Y'all don't want to hear that. But many times that's just a dissolution of your illusion. And it's a reality check. Okay, clear the cobwebs. Close in. Come in close. Listen to me. When you're really, really grown, you have your own house. You take care of your own stuff. You don't wait for other people to bail you out of problems. You become a problem solver. And if you insist on dating men that's dogs, become the dog catcher and then put them over there back into the universe somewhere. Now, I don't know how other women process information, but this is the way I process information. My priorities are straight, and my motivations are correct. So, Jennifer, I don't even know where your head is at. I know you guys just got your freedom and found your voice, but don't let that, alienate you from the very people that was holding your hand and letting you cry on their shoulder. I can't stand a disloyal anybody. You just, and just check that. And then check yourself on, why did I just say something out of turn? Why did I just do that? And I'm not saying, I'm just suggesting. Now, over here, Royce Reed strikes me the wrong way, mainly because you got her to say you was a jump off, okay? You violated what was right and made a good situation out of it. Yeah, you have a child, you have a way to take care of your child. You have a nice home, which you probably would not have had it not been for Mr. Howard. So up until now, you've shown yourself to be somewhat of a parasite, a gold digger, just what they said you was. And now I'm over to Evelyn and Ocho. Because, let me go back and recheck that. If you don't want people to think you was a gold digger, stop. Get out there and make some money. Then you have the right to require that the next have some money too. That's number one. Number two, take care of your child. He's going to feel this separation one day. And when he chooses daddy over you, I'm just saying, the internet and all that stuff you have done out there, this man, that man, dropping it like it's hot, so damn hot. You had to roll your your ass up your pants was actually down. That's what, got hooked them. It got very hooked them at that point. Then, every guy that you meet, he's the one. And just stop. You ain't got to bring everybody around you. Everybody don't deserve a front row seat and a backstage pass. I keep telling you girls that. Nah. That's what I got for Royce Reed. She kind of messy. If it was Monday, she'd be a miserable mention. But she's the worst of Wednesday. We'll be all right because she's really not that notable. Because everything she's doing is an imitation of what somebody else in her same position has done. You want to come up trail, I ain't mad at you. Grind for yours. But you get a damn nanny for your child and stop wearing your daddy out like that. That's why he mad at your ass. It ain't got that much to do with the fact that you got a little Jezebel spell going on. Okay, we all done had one. Now, settle your ass down. Take care of your child. Get him through elementary school. Go to school. Get your damn degree. Finish getting it up. Just do something else besides just try to be on the damn camera all the time. That's what I would say, because you already been on the camera enough and in the news enough. Stop trying to stretch 15 minutes of fame into 15 years. Okay, then now we got Ocho Stinko. Y'all know how I feel about a fake-ass Mexican man. I love Latino men. How you going? If you're going to represent one, do it in the very best of taste. Don't sit there and tell that woman if you see somebody out there that you like, you should be able to bring them home. Now, y'all talking about getting married in 6 months. First of all, I thought this would be a conversation that y'all would have had 6 months ago. Now, I'm just saying. Before I even, he's not ready for marriage, baby. You trying to force his hand. Like he said, I'm trying to become the man that you want me to be. When really marriage is about loving him for who he is and accepting that that's who he is. But now you took it a little bit outside the lady zone when he, especially on TV. Do you want your daughter to say, it's all right if you want, if I have to share you with someone, it's going to make me sick. And you put that in the universe. Men like that will be the death of you. Because you love them more or you want what they have more than you care about your own well-being. Really? I'm a fat girl and I don't do that. I don't do that. I love myself. I may not have the best of everything just right now, but I have and I will have again. You can too. Now, I'm not saying don't marry the man, I'm saying y'all might need a little bit more counseling. Because he just told you I'm an irresponsible man that just wants to do what I want to do. I'm trying to be who you want me to be, but that ain't who I am. How do we do that? So, Evelyn, honey, girl, as beautiful as you are, don't be so anxious for what you think it can be that you fail to see what it is. I'm just saying. Now, on a funny note, go back to what my mother was saying about the big booties. It does this every time. It never fails that time of the day, but I'll take a pass. We moving. So, I said, Mother, well, why did God give me such a big behind? I know y'all have seen my pictures, and you know, I got a big old badonkadonk. And the girls will tell me I dance with full-figure women, and they call me little. And I'm like, no. She said, but you don't have nothing around here in the middle, Miss B. You just got hips, booty, and thighs. And that's what the men like. And you got to... But I'm like, Mama. She said, he must have had a reason. I said, well, it must have been burlesque. Mama just looked at me like this, like, okay now. I love you. It's a wonderful Wednesday, and despite how the storms raged last night, parts of Missouri are torn up. But we are fine, and they're going to be all right, and those that are not, they in God's hand. What you going to do but pray or send us some money to Missouri? Tell your president to get ready to declare this a natural disaster area because this is just the beginning of tornado season, baby. We live right next door to Kansas. And Toto, you ain't in Kansas no more. Peace, love, and always for the people.